There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. My name is Greg Bakken, and thank you for joining me for GhostBox Live tonight. One of the things that I'm trying to do here, and we had mentioned this a while back, was trying to do a Tuesday night Spirit Box session where, first of all, to back up for those of you who haven't been with me before, every Sunday night at 10 p.m. Central, I do a Spirit Box session where I reach out to your loved ones. What we're doing here is a Spirit Box session where we're not going to necessarily reach out to loved ones. We're going to try to reach out to different types of entities, different types of people, because I don't want to mix up the energy, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't want to do something that's going to, if we're trying to reach something that maybe we wouldn't normally try to reach, and then try to reach out to your dad or something, that to me doesn't correlate. That doesn't work. So I want to try to do different things and just try different ways of communicating and stuff. I'm really excited about that. Thank you for joining me. And so this is, we're going to have some fun. It doesn't mean we're going to go a full hour either. Okay. We're going to go as long as it feels like this is working out right. There's a couple networks that I have, not been on before, and we're just trying things out. It doesn't necessarily mean I will be on there all the time, but just trying out different things. Eventually this is what we're going to call the experimental sessions. And the experimental sessions is very much what it says. We're trying different things. They may not look super experimental. It may not look like, oh my gosh, he's just breaking the barrier of ITC. What it is doing the stuff that I don't feel like I would want to do during the Sunday night GhostBox Live. So that's where I'm at with this. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that we have some fun with this, okay? Because in the past, we've done stuff where we reached out to aliens. We reach out to, like tonight, I want to reach out to angels. I want to see, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We just have so many different venues of things that we can do. And I didn't want to start turning our Sunday night into that. We might do a little bit of that, but I really wanted to do something where we have the freedom to try different things. Now, what I didn't realize, and we're getting some spam, so I'm just going to block some people here real fast. It happens, right? I mean, it's just how it goes. But what a couple things though is that we'll just kind of see what happens. I wanted to have pictures up also, but I didn't have time to prep them the way I wanted to. So I was trying to get them through StreamYard, through my hard drive, but my Mac is kind of being weird about stuff. So we're just going to have to do our best here. We're going to have to do our best unless for some reason it works now, which I don't think it will. Well, hello. I don't ever see you on here. I don't know if this is a Tuesday's work for you. And we'll just kind of see what happens. I know I keep saying that. How's everyone? I'm not going to do protection for you all. I did it for myself. So you can do your own protection. I'm not even going to ask for your attention tonight. If you want to take part in it, you are more than welcome to. And yes, I see that it's all working. It's pretty amazing, actually, isn't it? We were trying some stuff through StreamYard to see how we can expand where we are sending this stuff out to, and it seems to be working. So it's pretty cool. Now if we go over, we have the usual setup. What I was actually going to do, I was actually going to be night vision tonight, but I didn't have time to set it up because at one point my plan is to shut everything off in here and just be night vision, have no depth perception whatsoever. But I just didn't have the time to put it together tonight, and I might want to wait till Robert, who lives in my basement, until he's not in because basically, we don't want anything to come through. We want it to be completely quiet and completely dark in here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes going on moving forward, whatnot. But yes, we have the usual layout here. The REM pod's gone off. The Ovilus has gone off. Now remember, Sunday the bell was going off, which was pretty cool. So I mean, going off isn't quite the right word, is it? But you get my drift. I look tired. I am tired. So that's really, you're lucky I can even, I don't have the computer facing the opposite direction or something right now. And yes, absolutely. We got two words on there. We have scent, C-E-N-T, and then we got coffin, C-O-F-F-I-N. You know how to spell coffin. Not coffin like, but coffin, like what I sleep in every night. So the bell has been active the last couple times. And absolutely, I hope it's like Sunday as well. I found some images of and I think maybe this is how I'll do it, if I can. Maybe that's not the right way I want to do it. It's tough. Stuff isn't working the way that I would like to tonight as far as it goes on the imagery. So we're just going to have to do our best. This is something that's going to be refined, and it's going to be something that we're going to continue working on. And thank you, Christy, for allowing me on your pages tonight. So let's see where we're at here. Just real fast, what we have going on here, for those who don't know, this will be me. We have a REM pod. We have the REM pod. We have a flashlight that's gone off tonight. It's actually kind of strobing, so I don't consider that paranormal at all. We have Ovilus that we talked about the words. We have the bell, and the bell, as we saw on Sunday, the bell was moving. We'll talk about that in a second. And then we have the cat balls. Now, it's fun when these move because there's no reason why they should be going off. I'm nowhere near it. For those who are interested, being underneath all this is a 100-plus-year-old Ouija board. Now, when you sent off the EAD stone to Pamela, did you also include this autographed picture of Ernie Pack that did you include it? I guess really that's all we need to know. Did you warn her that it's coming? Because this is like the equivalent of spam, but on a physical level. I can see my numbers dropping as soon as I put this on screen. I mean, this is killing my show. So we're going to put this away right now. Tonight. Oh, good. Lucky me. Lucky me. I'm so happy. So tonight, what we're going to do, for those of you who are big Spirit Box ITC fans, SB7 Spirit Boxes, a lot of people look at the SB7 and they're like, well, that's just a mass produced. It doesn't get you any sound, doesn't get you any responses. I would say that, first of all, I've been doing lives for probably about 7 years now in different ways and trying different things. I've been on these networks for about 2 years now. And what we have found is that this is the best one for getting everyone to hear responses coming through. On these Tuesday night experimental things, and I'm not going to probably do it every Tuesday night. I'll talk with the folks at the network, so hopefully they're okay with that. But certainly when we do it, I'll try different boxes, and they may not come through very well for people. I'm going to try. I'm getting a mixer and a new microphone system. So maybe if I mic it differently, that might help things quite a bit. So that might actually be a good idea. I just got an idea in my mind of how to do that, because I have. Let me show you all real fast. Hopefully this won't take a ton of time. A guy by the name of Andre made me a box years ago. I'll show it. And thus it's called the Andre's box, okay? And I've used this for a number of years, but it's hard to hear when it's going through the internet. But if I have a new microphone system, then this will be easier to hear, because I'll have a separate mic over to this from the mic that I would be on. So I think this would be really cool. This all lights up when the messaging is coming through. This is a really neat box, and it does make you think Waverly, doesn't it, Jeremy? It totally does, especially like the Waverly Hills Sanatorium logo, right? Like you could see that on here as something somewhere. It is. It's an old radio, and it's been turned into a spirit box, and it is really a really nice piece of equipment that I love using. And so, obviously, at some point, I would love to showcase that. And maybe there's a video I made that has some really interesting responses, about 3 minutes worth. And I will maybe play that for you all at some point. And then, of course, I have my Andy's box right here. This is a very old box, in the sense it's been made for me a long time ago. I don't use it that much. If you see me at conventions and whatnot, I will have this with me. I'll have both of these with me. I like to put out a lot of my spirit boxes. So these are really fun things to play with. And that's what these nights are for. When we do these Tuesday nights, this is what it's for, so that we can do things a little bit differently, and make sure that the Sunday night sessions are primarily for our loved ones, right? So there we go. Yes, I did have the Andres box with me in Salina, I had a lot of stuff out there, and a lot of that stuff was what was it? Basically, like my reel-to-reel analog tape recorder. I had that out there. I have like 4 of those actually. I have about 40 spirit boxes. I have I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. And a lot of debt. No, I'm just kidding. But let's see here. Where are we here? Saying hi to a lot of people. There's a lot of people on my personal profile that are saying hi. I just want to say hello to everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's see here. And John Cushman, we got to get together and talk. I apologize for not getting back to you. Let's see who else is on here. I'm checking out some other things. Let's see here. Just looking through distasteful comments by Christy on her own profile page, so we'll just ignore those. And let's see here. Let's talk to spirits. Like I said, I'd like to reach out to angels tonight. We're going to kind of keep it open at first, see if anyone comes through. I do want to say that, and I think some people scoffed at me Sunday night. There was a voice that was very familiar to me that came through Spirit Box Sunday night. And I am not one to try to say stuff like this, but these Tuesday nights are very much for that sort of thing. And that was that there was a voice that we got back in May of 2021. And I believe that was to be President Abraham Lincoln. And there was a sentence that came through. Oh, everything is breaking. Everything is breaking. We'll see if this still works. And I thought we got his voice. And what ends up happening is that a full sentence came through Sunday with that voice. I may try to see if he will come through, though I did not set that intention. When I say angels, I am talking all of them. I am talking anyone who wants to come through. I am talking archangels. I'm talking angelic entities. I'm talking anything that would like to talk with us. That is from the angelic realm, and that is the intention right now. Is that we would like to speak with any angels, anybody who is an angel, a spirit guide, anybody who would talk with us and be able to share their time with us. And the thing is, like, time is kind of relative, isn't it? When it comes to that, time is very much something that is something about us, and we will. And you're absolutely right. We only want to talk to angels of love and light. That is what we want tonight, and we're hoping to get it. Now, you remember when last time we did this, when the flashlight went off, it really specifically looked like an angel, didn't it? It truly looked like an angel was the silhouette of the light. Now, as you can see, the bell is not moving. Nothing is going off. We have not had a new word. I would like to invite any angel that would like to talk with us tonight to please speak to us any way that you feel is the way to talk to us. If right now, anyone who's watching me, if you would like them to reach out to you, and I've never asked this before, so I don't know why I'm asking this now, but if you are okay with them reaching out to you, give them their permission for angels of love and light to reach out to you. I feel like that they are asking if they can do that. I never do this. You know that. So it's really interesting that that thought just popped in my head. But if you would also try to communicate with us, this is not a question for me speaking personally. This is not a question of me not believing in angels. This is a question of seeing if you would communicate with us through means that are a little bit more obvious to us than just through our mind. And I just want to kind of go about it that way. So if you're able to move this bell or turn on any of these devices, such as that, and that's me turning it on, that we call this the Linus detector over here. Anything you want to do, that would be really cool. Communicate. But I'm also asking if you will talk to us through this device I'm holding in my hand. It will be loud. It can be kind of annoying, but it is a way for us to hear your voice. And I personally would love to hear an angel's voice. I would love to hear communication. I would love to know what you sound like. I would love to know if I'm hearing a high-pitched sound, a frequency, something I don't recognize. Is that you? Are you able to speak through here in a voice that I'd understand? Those are the questions that I have. Those are the questions that I would love to see answered. And if you're speaking through here and I don't understand you because you're at a different frequency, will you turn on something over here then to tell me that I am on the right track? That is what I would love to hear tonight. And we would all love to hear it. I have people here watching us, not as exploitation, but as a means to be able to learn. And this isn't about faith, okay? I do want to keep stressing that. This isn't about faith in terms of, do I believe in you or not? I believe. This is not a matter for me. If I don't hear from you, it doesn't mean I don't believe. I just want to hear your voice. I just want to have you come through here. That is all I'm asking for. And if you do not come through here, I understand. But that is the intention set tonight, okay? And yes, it is. And I don't think that that's anything to do with spirit. I think that that is mainly the setting of the flashlight tonight. It went off, and then that's what kind of happened. I'm going to leave it as is because I believe that if anyone wants to come through us, they can turn it back on. So, but if it doesn't happen, we might readjust. So thank you very much for letting me know. I feel the energy rising again. It's been very much the same throughout the last few times we've used the box. So I'm hoping that we could get someone to come through and say hello. Hello. So let's turn it on. Let's see what happens. My cord is broken on this, so we'll see how well this works. I just noticed that. Seems like I keep having problems with this speaker since last week. Reverse sweep as usual. I would love to speak to somebody. I'd love to speak to an angel, please. I have an idea what you would sound like in my mind. When wow. I assume all angels have their own names, individual names. Would I be correct with that? Okay. Who's here with me? Angel or not? Me. Who's me? Can I have your name, please? Can you tell me who you are? See, the speaker's failing. It wasn't like this on Sunday. Something happened, the wire and the speaker got frayed somehow. Look at that. Still trying to talk to me. I'm gonna need a new speaker by Sunday. What is your name? I imagine when an angel would speak, it'd be very much like a choir almost. High tones. Is that anywhere near true? When it breaks, it breaks. Telephone? Did you just say telephone? You speak on the telephone? Do you come through? Do you come through to us like this, as other people do this? All the time? Did anyone else hear all the time? That's pretty cool if that's the case. I see Tim on my profile page says right off the bat, that voice sounds familiar. Just saying. Tim, what voice is that? What voice are you hearing? I'm just listening, folks. You're getting pretty bad lightning out there, huh? Harness it. Lately, I've been calling a lot on Archangel Raphael for healing. Archangel Raphael, is it possible to hear your voice, please? Would you be able to give that to me? Could I just thank you? Could I just thank you for the sound like you're welcome for the healing that I've received from you so far. I really appreciate it and desperately needed it. And the green glow. A good one. Like you care. Like you care. Yeah, I thought I did too. Now, I also live in St. Michael, Minnesota. And so I also like to reach out to Archangel St. Michael. Metatron. Same female voice when I reached out to Raphael. Do you hear that? Do you technically have one voice? Can we hear your voice as it would sound to other angels? I just feel that you would be on a different frequency. Are you able to give us that, please? Yeah. St. Michael, I'd also like to thank you for all the healing that you've given me. Are there any angels that, since we're trying to call them in, are there any angels in this room with me right now? REM pod just went off. Do you see that? Yeah. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I am not hearing your name at all. Doesn't mean it's not being said, but I mean, then maybe you should ask, what's the purpose of that? Ask your spirit guides, why is my name being said? Because I do apologize. I am not hearing your name. When I asked if there's angels in this room with me, REM pod went off, albeit very, very quickly. Are you saying that there are angels in here with us? Could you turn that on again for me, please? Okay. you know, I had to ask if there's any archangels in here with me, but I do believe that they're around us all the time. And I feel that'd be insulting to ask if they're in here. Not that that's what you're saying, Ronnie. I'm just giving you my take on that, because I was about to ask that, actually. Okay, you can see my hand. You can see my hand here. Is there somebody reaching out to Pamela right now? Is there somebody that's trying to reach out to her and say hello? I don't think she's upset by it. I'm just curious. It's me. Did you hear that? There's a woman that said, it's me. May I have your name, please? I'd love to know who you are. It's interesting.
I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not a male. A male voice. Who's reaching out to Pamela? I think she'd like to know who it is. Or Pamela, do you have an idea? Because I think someone's trying to reach out to you. Do I have anybody who would like to turn on any of this equipment over here for us? Okay, Pamela. Kim, is this you trying to reach out to Pamela? That's who I was thinking it probably was too.
I'll get on.
But you're always watching over Pamela, though, aren't you? You're always there for her. You're always, you know, you. Yep. That is so cool. That is so cool that you've always been with her. That is really neat. That's beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I would say anybody who is missing a loved one, hopefully that they're with you right now, that you can hear them. And that I'm not speaking over spirit box responses. Do we have, if there's an angel of some sort that can respond to me, do we have individual angels, for lack of a better word, apart from a spirit guide, assigned to us, watching over us, or am I talking the same thing? same voice, but not very clear sentence. 2 sentences, same voice. So I have a spirit guide, right? Do I have an angel of sorts watching over me as well? Is that what you heard? Or did that come to you? Hey there. It's like a team. If we do have a spiritual team with us, we can just know when there's a response that was right for us. Are you watching over us, or do we have to ask for you to help us and be a part of our lives? Help you. Did you hear that? There was more to it, and then the last thing I heard was help you. That gave me the chills. REM-pod's going off. So we need to help you, or not help you, sorry. We need to ask for the help. Am I right with that? That we need to ask for the help to be able to receive your grace or your intervention. Look at that. It's a different, look at that. They're going off. You hit the green and the red, okay? Does green mean yes and red means no? Are you trying to communicate me that way? I'm giving you, what are you giving me? You're giving me answers. Is that what you're giving me? I know I sound ignorant. Green again. I feel like you're answering my questions. Thank you. So you're giving me the answer. You're trying to help us, right? Green again. Look at that. Wow. Thank you. Please know, I don't know, I'm addressing the REM pod, I guess. Please know that I am so appreciative of anything you're giving us. Thank you. Wow. I greatly appreciate this very, very much. How many of you are feeling it right now? I'm trying to decide the next question I want to ask. Are you aware of how, I mean, such a stupid question. You aware how many people are watching this tonight and they're able to hear your voices? The bell moving? No. When I looked over there, it looked like it made a big move, but I might just be me not being able to see well. I thought for certain, I saw it move. Maybe it was my head moving. Holy cow. Okay, how about this? All the angels that are here, are you all assigned to everybody who's watching with me tonight? Is there an angel here for everybody watching me try to reach out to you? I'm actually surprised about this too. I actually thought that we would have had a little bit more. But maybe that is the reason, Pam. I don't know. That's the word I've been looking for, was guardian angel. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Okay. May I get some kind of, some sort of response from my own guardian angel, please? Once again, not because I don't believe you're not here, but because it's a chance for me to experience you on my realm. Is my guardian angel here with me? Oh my gosh. I'm telling Amanda I'm not hearing her name, but I thought I heard my name just a couple times just now. So I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Just want to say, so many voices coming through. Thank you for everything you've done or tried to do for me. Maybe you put that way, for the stuff I didn't listen to, and I should have. Unless you meant Koss. You meant Koss, never mind. Very interesting, isn't it? All right. Water. Does water have a significance to what we're talking about? Water. I'm trying to think of something to ask that would elicit a response. Because I feel like I am communicating in a very primitive way to you. This is not how you communicate even with us. Would I be correct in that I'm looking at this as too linear, this conversation? Is it hard for you to speak to me on my level? That's radio. Unless their answer was 100% yes. Will you bring us peace? Would you light that up to green, please? If yes, you'll bring us peace. Or red, if you're not bringing us peace. Would you do that for me, please? Or are you just going to be non-committal? I think a lot of us are worried right now. Wow. How's that? A female voice just very quietly said, how's that? We're worried because a lot of people are dying. We're worried because there's a lot of unease in the world right now. I think we would all love to have an idea that we are all going to be, globally, we're all going to be okay. And that's a big ask, I think, for us to ask you that. But do you have any response for us on that at all in any way? Yeah. It's important. I'm sorry, they're talking to us. They're talking to us right now. I have no doubt in my mind that this is happening. And they're talking. I think that's exactly. Absolutely. See, that's what I struggle with too, Ronnie. When I want to ask a question, it's like, well, it feels like an archaic way to communicate, doesn't it? What we're doing right now. Is there a Melissa here? I thought I heard a Melissa's name. As far as guardian angel is concerned, are you with us our entire life? Are you with us all of our lives? Or does it switch between lives? Like if I come back in a different life after I pass, will it be the same guardian angel with me? How is that? I almost feel like they don't want us to know that. In my mind, I got, you just don't need to know everything. Miss Breeden. Is there somebody here for Teresa? Like maybe is your grand... Oh, shit. I keep talking over them. Like it was your grandma or something. You wanted your grandma on Sunday, right? Well, and that's why I wanted to be clear that this isn't a question about faith. This is a question about just being curious and hoping that they will communicate with us. Is Teresa's grandma here? Sometimes, yeah. And I'm not kidding. I just saw a flash. I hardly know you, but thank you. What do you want? What do you want us to know? Is there anything that we should be mindful of? Someone said something there. They're like, we ain't answering this one. No way. Oh, you got to figure that one out on your own. Right? Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Is there anything that we should be mindful of? A clue you could give us? If we have the guardian angel, we asked this kind of already. If we have a guardian angel, do other angels come in and out of our lives? Like they come in and out throughout our lives that are separate to our guardian angels? Like, do the guardian angels have helpers? Sounds like we do. Is that a different level of angels? Because there's a hierarchy, isn't there? And honestly, Don, I've heard a couple times. I think I just heard it. Love you, actually. Oh, I'm sure. All of us, right? All right. All right, Amanda. Is there somebody here trying to reach out to Amanda? Can you let her know, please? She really needs to know what's going on. Who's trying to reach out to Amanda, please? Hey, Linda, how are you doing? I think you had one watching over you for your accident. I know things aren't great. All right. I feel like that you're getting different messages than I certainly am, which is totally fine. I think you're going to know I think you just need to ask the question in your mind who's trying to reach out to you, and then trust that, because I certainly am not hearing what you're hearing. So I think it's a very private message for you. I think we got some interesting things coming through the box tonight, but I wouldn't say anything that really stands out as unique sounding. I don't know what you all think. So true. Exactly. Maybe the box is helping her reach out in a different way. Maybe it's not clear that it's actually not coming from the box. May I just thank the angels, everyone who talked to us tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything and communicating with us and watching over us. I shut this session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, real fast. Perhaps you want to schedule a reading with a medium or something. Maybe that's something that if there's someone trying to get a hold of you, perhaps that is what you may want to do, is see if they pick up something that would be of use for you or resonate with you. Because it sounds like that it's a very specific something that only you are really picking up, and I think that maybe that's a sign that says that you need to have someone else talk to you about that. A little bit. I would love it to be more. We just got something through the Ovilus. Truth. The word is truth. That's what came through the Ovilus just now. Truth. And that's kind of cool. That, I said on Saturday at the investigation I did, I said that to Austin that that don't pay much attention to the Ovilus because it's often very random. Once in a while you get something that resonates, but not often. Ever since I said that, it's like challenged me, and it's like, no, we're going to say stuff that, there's going to be more that's going to make sense. And so Sunday, another word came through. Hold on. Thurifer? I used to have 20/20 vision. Um, Possibly, but I would also think that it resonates to a lot of people as well. It's whatever resonates for you. But I'm going to look up Thurifer real fast. And the thing about that is, on yesterday, I was on Rosie's and Jason's show, Spectral Sailor, and um, we got through the ovilus, the word. Uh, I call it hematos, but maybe it's hematius, and in its Jewish origins, it means person who touches souls, and that came through, and uh, then the ovilus stopped working. So let's look up thurifer. Now, hematius has never come through before. Thurifer, I think, has. Thurifer, that means an acolyte carrying a censer. One who carries a censer in a liturgical service. We're talking about angels tonight, folks. And they're talking about religious words and talking about uh, about mass. That's pretty incredible. I think that's a lot of us, though, isn't it? Um, this is this to me is working. To me, this is really working. This is pretty cool. This is good stuff. Thank you so much. You're right. Who posted that saying that they're not done talking to us yet? No, they weren't, and they are here for us. They are here for us. That Thank you very much. That is so kind of you to say. Um, wow, wow, that's neat. I'm a little excited by that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we know it's a work night for everybody, and you all have been so kind. Let's finish up our session here real fast for those who are still with us. Um, that this session is over. Thank you so much for talking with us. Obviously, this does not apply to our guardian angels or any angels of any kind, but there are other spirits here that we have not um, talked to. But please know that this session is closed. You're not allowed to communicate with us, and that we will be um, we will be opening up the session again on Sunday. So yeah, let me see here. There was a couple things I wanted to first of all go through some of the. Let's see. I know angels are with me. It's the only explanation why I'm still here. Absolutely, absolutely, and that's the thing about this, right? You all have a very personal connection with your angels. For those of you who want to have those connections, I know there are others who don't feel the same way. I have really relied on them since December. I have really relied on them. And I have my good days and I have my bad days. And so this is something that has been, they've been so healing for me. And for those of you who do not subscribe to that, I challenge you to give it a shot, because it's worth your time. You will benefit from it. It was pretty cool, wasn't it? I think we did a good job tonight, didn't we? Um, Me either. I haven't worked since September 10th. Let's see here. You are exactly what I'm talking about. There is a very personal connection, a very personal connection that only you can that you resonate with for yourself. And Amanda, that's what I'm telling you with what you're hearing. There's some kind of personal connection going on that um, you're experiencing that we're not privy to. So you may want to talk with somebody about that. Yeah. I might have to check it out. Angels are always, you know, we're not. This isn't the last time we'll kind of reach out to them. I think this is something that we can do, um, you know, whenever we want to, and I don't think that they're going to be put out by it. This is, you know, I think though that we may not always get answers, but goodness, goodness, we got quite the responses tonight, didn't we? There's a comment I am looking for, and I may lose it now. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, you know, a special note from Mr. Ernie here. But we're trying to buy the Sea View Mansion in Newport for 25 million. So he's going to sell copies of this photo, um, and use portion of proceeds to buy it. So if you want this so that they can buy a $25 million house, you know, I'm sure it's going to be well worth your money. So definitely do that. Um, you're right. Just getting a response is wonderful. And you know what? That was a question I was going to ask. Actually, is the whole idea of wings, because wings were not part of angels at the beginning of when they appear, um, in just even pictures and paintings and stuff. That seemed to have been a more of a conscious addition after the fact, and in paintings. Right, right. If you They have all your addresses, send them money or you will get a picture of him. um so why don't we do this? I would love to stick around and keep chatting. You've all been so kind to give me your time and staying up with me tonight, that I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much for everything on every possible conceivable level. And I know that all of us watching are feeling the same thing. So I'm not sure if I'm on next Tuesday. I'll be on Sunday for sure, doing this for our loved ones. Next Tuesday, I may not be, but the following Tuesday, for sure, I will be. So whenever I'm on again for these, I will do aliens. Why don't we do that? Okay. And then, thank you so very much. I'm glad that you watched it. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's the problem with people having our addresses, right? Um, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that we had an amazing time here. So I thought I saw the bell move again. It wasn't. Okay, folks, I'm truly mean it this time. I'll let you all go. Thank you so much for being a part of all this. Sunday, I do GhostBox Radio. Please check it out at 4:06 Central Standard Time. It's on these networks. And then, of course, Sunday night, GhostBox Live. We'll reach out to your loved ones then. Thank you all very much. God bless. Take care. And I'll talk to you all soon.